We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves into the slot. Way too much congestion blocks that. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Nelson. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Takes a bump and hangs on to the puck. Pullock's got it behind his own net. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Horvath. Taken along the wall by Pellet. Now a quick pass to Horvath. Makes a move in front. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Receives the pass. The Senators take it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Battle along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Horvath. All alone! What a save on the play!
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Horvath. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. New York's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Scooped up along the wall by Pellet. Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And he's ridden off the puck. Denied by Forsberg.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Nelson sent the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Hamannik's lugging the puck. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Norris is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Islanders win it. Grabbed along the board by Dobson. A chance to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Quick feed to Thompson. Just saved by Forsberg.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. On the backhand. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Forsberg.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Gains the zone from the right side. Sends it in on the attack. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. And he handles a cross-ice pass.
Giroux's almost back on the ice.
The Islanders' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Horvat's got it against the boards. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. From off the wall and onto a stick. Into the attacking end. Here's a pass down low. Platt save. You got to be better than that. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they'll start with possession. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Engvall. Here's a short pass to McLean. Puck grabbed by Pellick. Here they come on the attack. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Explores his options behind the net. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Sends the feet in front. Couldn't get it to go. Hamonic's gaining momentum. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pellick. Fashing's going to play it against the half wall. Easily turned aside by Forsberg. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Gains the zone through center. And now he moves it quickly to Batherson. New York's playing it through the neutral zone. Here they come on the rush. Pajot's got control of the puck in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Quick pass to Batherson. Oh, look at this. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big time stop there. New York's moving it up the ice. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hamonic. Moves it quickly over to Ostapchuk. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Duclair. Tony for the slot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The centers will glide into the dot. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fantastic save.
Forsberg's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
The Senators take it along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. Broken up in the neutral zone by Cousins. Moves the puck along the half wall. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Caught! And that doesn't reach the net. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a chance. Pass across to Godet. And he slides it quickly to Norris. Smart defensive play there. Barzal's got it in the offensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. Sends it down low. Broken up by Jensen. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Off a stick. Moves it to Godet. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Taken along the wall by Lee. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lee. Takes a shot.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, all those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes the save.
Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Breakaway! Oh, beautiful save of the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And that goes wide. Grabs the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Batherson. And he takes the feed. Big save in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Centers gliding to the top as a face-off ready to resume play. Handles the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Islanders had a brutal start to the first period. I mean, there was no tempo, no pace, and they didn't know what to do when they got the puck. They turned it over. Man, they're lucky that they are in a scoreless game heading into the second.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he stopped that one. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it to pull up. And he sidesteps the check there. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, a clutch save. That knocks him off the puck. Lets it go. And that goes off the player in front. Hammers a shot. And that's stopped by Forsberg. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Horvats won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Takes a shot. Scores! The Duke delivers. Anthony Duclair.
But here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
New York's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. And he takes the dish. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job. Scoring opportunities.
Takes the pass. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Peugeot. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Quick pass to Kachuk. The Islanders have it now. Slides the puck across to Peugeot. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies that opportunity.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Moves it quickly over to Mayfield. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Ottawa's won the face-off. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Nelson's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. The Senators have it now. Slides it up ahead from the right wing.
Helix almost out of the box.
The man advantage fails to capitalize as they remain a goal down.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, what a move! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Quick shot! Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Ottawa's on the attack. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Off the glove. Moves it to Craig. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And the puck stays in at the line after an odd bounce there.
Well, you got to be aware of where everyone is on the ice, and this is a case where that is just not the case, James, and fires it right into his teammate.
Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. Takes a shot. Glove side save. Gains it over. Forsberg's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. New York's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Duclair. Hammers the shot. Oh, and he airmailed that one.
He certainly did. Almost looked like he wanted to go bar down. And missed.
He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach,
these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Slides the puck to Sanderson. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
Forsberg's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond...
Stay down. They saw. They took advantage of the rebound and scored.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. And it winds up in the back of the net.
The midway mark in this period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Sisnikas looks around. Shot! Scores! A timely finish and they've taken the lead.
Well, sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Islanders are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Ottawa's won the draw. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pelech. Hamonic's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. The Islanders played along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck. Poked away at center by Pulak. Sends the pass down low. Picked off by Hamonic. Slides the puck up from the left side. Poked away in the neutral zone by Pulak. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Quick feed to Nelson. Here's a blast! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's broken up. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Grabbed along the boards by Jensen. Chabot's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Makes the save! Here's a short pass to Pulak. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Handles the puck from the left side. And he gets in the lane to block that. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot! And that one's stopped. Dishes it to Declare. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot with the stop. The Islanders gain possession. And it's a quick pass to Declare. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Takes it and looks ahead. Tap dances around the check. Oh, another great save right there.
What a
be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Toss it up on the play. Sends it quickly to Patterson. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Here comes the sentence.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Now a quick pass to Mayfield. The Senators have it against the wall. That's using the body on the block. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
The Senators have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying. Cadets running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Picked up along the wall by Fashion. Puck sent over to Dobson. Quick pass to McLean. Fires it.
Forsberg's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Islanders have a one-goal deficit heading into the third period here, James, but you got to like the way they've played through 40 minutes. I mean, they've held the puck, they've had possession time, and I think their effort areas have been quality. They just have to find a way to convert and try and get this tied.
Puck picked up by Patterson. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Taken along the wall by Kulak. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Senators have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. And a great save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Sensational stop by Sorokin! Ottawa's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. The Islanders win the draw. New York's got it in their own zone. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick shot. Cut into the glove by Forsberg. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Great read with the stick. Nice bank pass off the boards. Nice zone entry from the right side. And that's knocked away by Cholowski. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
The Islanders send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back.
Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
And company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Horvat's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Duclair. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance. And there's the save. Puck scooped up by Lee. Skates in behind the cage. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Got a game with intention. Right on the doorstep. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Oh, and the D breathing a huge sigh of relief as it skips to the neutral zone. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Horvat's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Feeds it to Lee. To his teammate. With possession along the wall. No room for that one to get through. Here's a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Horvat. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Pass it up ahead. And he comes up with the stuff there. We got a penalty coming up here. And a successful clearing attempt. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Palmieri. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, he makes the save look easy.
They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who was only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty. Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James. No question about it. He retrieves, his nose is in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
New York's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
Well, that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been able to convert until now where they get the equalizer. You can see the opportunities that they've had, and finally they take advantage.
Taken by Kulak. Loses the coverage there. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Senators look to start the transition game. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Pajot's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Senators gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over. Ottawa's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
New York's got possession at center. Center feed! He scores! What a goal!
Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
The Islanders pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! And play continues as that goes off the glove. Looks to make a play over to Godet. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Through center. Puck grab by Duclair. Tremendous stuff by Forsberg.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Islanders have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Denies him on the breakaway. New York's got a hold of the puck. Lays the body into that play. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. The Islanders carried along the wall. Into the corner now. And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Let's get the call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They haven't scored yet on the power play, but one adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
Puck picked up by Cholowski. Shoots it on net, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Greg's looking pretty...
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Greg's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Norris is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Senators are in transition. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Islanders are being called for tripping. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Shot! Stops him cold! Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Jensen. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. It's in! They score! Just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, we've got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it. Hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Ottawa's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Puck scooped up by Johnson. Moves it to Horvath. New York's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the board by Johnson. The Senators' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Ottawa's got the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Power play has expired. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Islanders come up with a defensive zone draw. Taken by Lee. Passes it to Cholowski. And that's picked off. Shakes off the coverage. Tries to feed it over to Cholowski. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
The Bots lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head. Gains the zone through the middle. The Islanders have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Cizikas. Great stick work with the steal. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Center and feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Takes a shot. Makes the save. The Senators have it behind the cage. Snaps it on net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. New York's got the win off that draw. Gets it over to Pellet. Intercepted at center by Hamonic. Quick feed to Palmieri. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. New York's got the puck. Still has possession. The Senators have it now. Sends the pass across the ice. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Knocked away. Receives the pass. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Slides the puck across to declare. And that pass is redirected. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! They win it! They win it overtime! And the center game is strong tonight. Wow, what a finish!
You don't have elite hands like this if you don't work on him, James. And you know he's put in the work because when he gets into these spots, he's got poise and patience with the puck. He can dangle with the best of them. And it's shown right there on that goal.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between the fan base and their team. And it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.